Hey everybody, it's me, Greg Mannarino. This is the second video that I am doing today. It happens to be Thursday, July 16th, 2015. You know, when something just really gets to me, I almost can't help myself. I need to talk about it with all of you out there who are part of my team. Some of you have been with me for years, and I want you to know right off the bat, I appreciate every single one of you. And I do believe that our voices are being heard. And I want to thank all of you out there that are using this as a platform to let yourself be known and heard everywhere in the world. This is a pretty big channel, and I want all of us to take advantage of it. It really is important, especially in this day and age. You know, earlier today, I spoke about this coup that occurred in Greece. This is a coup, not a military coup, which most people are used to hearing. So this type of a thing that just occurred is foreign to them. They have no idea what they're seeing. They have no idea what they're hearing. But make no mistake about it, this is a bank executed takeover of a citizenry and a country. The real question is, what country is next? Again, this was and is a warning to the other indebted nations of the world by the banks saying, hey, we're in control. Don't even dream. Do not even dream about not paying us back because we will crush you. And we've seen what the banks have done to the people of Greece. They have brought this country to their knees in a matter of days by just messing around with the financial system, the medium of exchange that we all depend on to survive. Let me move forward from that here, people, because here in America, right here today, we are bearing witness to a particular sequence of events which we have seen before in history many times. And every single time it has led to a dictatorial government. Specifically, you cannot turn on any of the mainstream outlets today without some individual out there trying to make their point or their agenda, pushing their agenda that we are different and therefore need to be separated and need to be divided. The number one thing that they like to use is skin color. Skin color. Why? Because it is the most evident. You can just see what someone looks like. They use race as well. They are using age, wealth, sexual orientation, and whatever else they can possibly come up with to divide the people from the President of the United States on down. Don't dream for 1 second that this is not being done on purpose. We've seen this before. This is simply history repeating itself. It's incredible. Do your own research if you're not familiar with history, but really, this is what they do. They divide the people first and then they bring them together under a common umbrella, a common dogma. And every single time this has happened, millions upon millions of people have died. This is what is happening to America right now. Many years ago. This is what got me started, I guess, thinking about these things. I wrote a manuscript called America Under Control. Um, and it was just me just blurting out what I saw going on at that time. This is probably 20 years ago. And the people that I showed this to and read it were aghast. They said, Greg, if this ever gets published, you will be assassinated. Um, Again, I saw the agenda unfolding then, and I see it now, and it becomes clearer every single day. What we need to understand is the agenda right now is separatism. Separatism. And I am asking every single one of you out there who have enough brain power to see this as well, to start speaking out against this. Most of all, the millennials out there, all of you, you millennials are being made as scapegoats for every single thing that is going on. The millennials are responsible for housing not going where it is, responsible for the economy not moving where it's going because you can't find jobs. So let your voices be heard. Whenever you see someone on the mainstream or anywhere else trying to divide us, like I'm going over here, by skin color, by race, by age, by whatever they can think about, call them out. Call them out on this for what they are. They are a separatist. And these separatists, again, have an agenda to divide this country and at one particular point here, bring us together under a common umbrella, and millions of people will die because of this. We've seen it before. Again, this is simply history repeating itself. People, the time to wake up is now. The time to speak out against this garbage, this malignant thing, just like what's happening here in Greece with bank takeovers of countries, another malignant thing that I spoke about earlier. We need to do something, and we need to do something now. I am urging you to make your voice be heard through any and all mechanisms that you can do. Start blogging, start making videos, start talking to people. And again, if you hear someone talking on the mainstream media about how we are separated by color, by race, by religion, by sexual orientation, or anything else, call the media outlet and tell them you will not tolerate it. Tell them you will not tolerate this because you're smart enough to understand what is really going on. It's that serious, people. It is that serious. Speak out against separatism, starting right now. People, with that said, I did write a short article again with this premise, separatism and the separatist agenda. I'm going to link to that article right down here in the description of this video and in the comments section. Please read it. Please share this. Get involved. Because if you don't, you are going to wish you did. That's it. I'll see you soon.